Hey y'all, welcome back to Charisse Says. I'm grateful for the opportunity to take you to the next level when it comes to investing and give you practical money solutions so you can have the wealth that you want. If you missed our last episode, no biggie. You can check it out at www.charissesays.com. As always, feel free to tweet at me as the show is going on. Did you know that women who use a financial advisor are more than twice as likely as those who don't use a financial advisor to feel on track or ahead in planning for retirement? That's not me, that's Prudential's 2014 survey on the financial behaviors and experiences of women. This statistic is important because when you have a financial advisor that helps you feel more in control, you are more in control. And that brings me to today's topic, financial advisors. Yay! I'm going to demystify the entire world of financial advisors by focusing on two main points. Number one, what kind of financial advisors are available to you? And number two, how much will they cost you? On a personal note, when I used to work at JP Morgan, I once ran into LL Cool J in the elevator. He was at the bank because he was a client of ours. At the time, all I cared about was that LL licked his lips at me. LL, if you're watching, thanks for making a girl feel special. Didn't mean to digress. What's important for you is that wealthy people get an advisor to help themselves become more wealthy and do things that they don't have time to do. We should follow their lead, which brings me to my first point. What kind of financial advisors are available to you? Let's be clear. I'm talking about professional financial advisors who are charged with giving you direction on where to put your money so that you can protect it and make more of it. For the purposes of this discussion, I'm talking about financial advisors with whom you can meet with in person or talk to on the phone. There's been a whole cadre of robot advisors who have popped up over the last few years. We'll talk about them in a later episode. For now, I'm talking about the humans. And your human financial advisor should have a credential behind their name. One of the most common credentials is the CFP, Certified Financial Planner. A CFP handles everything from budgeting to estate planning to managing your investments. A CFP went through a rigorous 10-hour exam, passed the CFP's Board of Ethical Standards, and is required to have several years of work experience. A CFP is the best credential for all-around planning. Another designation is the CFA, Chartered Financial Analyst. I have this one. The CFA Charter is one of the most respected and recognized investment designations in the world. We are your investment gurus. The CFA Charter takes 4 years on average to get. Just so you know, it's one of the hardest things I've done in my life. Now, whether you're a CFA or CFP, each of us has a fiduciary responsibility, which is to ensure that we manage your money properly. We take this very seriously. Notice that I did not mention CPA, Certified Public Accountant. A CPA deals with anything from taxes, accounting, to bookkeeping, but not so much personal finance. Now, if your advisor also has their CPA, then that'll be very helpful during tax time. You can find a full list of financial advisor credentials on my blog. Now that you understand what kinds of financial advisors are available to you, you need to know how much they cost. Bringing me to my second point. How much will a financial advisor actually cost you? Some financial planners charge commissions, which is a fee you pay whenever you buy or sell a stock, or other financial instrument. I don't like commission-based planners because their incentives are aligned with the product that they are selling. The more of a product they sell, the more money they get, which means that they can steer you into investments based on how they get paid as opposed to what is actually good for you. Commission-based planners usually work at financial companies or insurance companies and can be a little aggressive. So beware. A better approach is to find fee-only financial advisors. Some charge a flat fee like $1,000 or $1,500, which is typical for a comprehensive financial plan. Others charge an annual fee, like 1% of assets per year that they manage for you, whether it's your college savings account, retirement, or other investments that they're managing on your behalf. So if you have $50,000 and they charge you 1% per year, you pay $500 for that year. Others charge by the hour, just like lawyers. Now I know what some of you might be thinking. Charisse, I can't pay these fees, or I can't afford these fees because they're too high. Don't think this way. If you're even considering a financial advisor, consider the fees as part of the service, just like any other service you buy. Part of the reason that people trip on paying fees is that they think that they can go at it alone or the fees are too high. Well, I say to you naysayers, keep on going at it alone. How is that working out for you? Or keep being cheap about paying financial advisors and you pay for what you get. I'm a big proponent of paying up for quality and service. In a later episode, we will talk about the non-human robot advisors who do charge lower fees, but recognize that there will be trade-offs to consider. So for those of you still hung up on high fees, this might be for you, so stay tuned. The very worst thing is doing nothing, and that is just sad. Let me draw a parallel for you. You could spend time cleaning your house, but isn't it nice to have someone do it for you? I am willing to pay someone to clean my house. And cleaning the house is something that most people know how to do. When it comes to managing your money, it can take so much time to read, research, and stay on top of your investments. I'm tired just talking about it. So it's better to pay someone who has the time and professional knowledge to do it for you. And that wraps up our show for today. Now you have 2 pieces of information that allow you to understand the financial advisor market. Number 1, what kind of financial advisors are available to you? And number 2, how much will they cost you? On our next episode, I'm gonna show you how to date a financial advisor to find one that's right for you. Yes, I said date. It's been a pleasure sharing this information with you today. Feel free to leave a comment or question on my blog at www.charissesays.com, and let's continue this conversation on Twitter. Until next time, I say keep building the wealth.